Here is my big Redfield Paramount reveal. I sent the coins off to NGC Select Coins, and this is the results. Stay tuned. Before we get started, I want everyone to know that I have a Coin Help You community. If you have a question about your coins, go to my Coin Help You community and ask it there and post your questions there and your images. I do have an area right here, start here, and this has a video that will show you how to post images and how to do everything. Also, when you're watching one of my videos and you have a question or you think you want to hear about something else, maybe there's another subject that it brings up, go down here to this link right here on Coin Help You. Click on it. This will take you to my channel. It will take you to my videos. I have playlists over here. I have over 600 and some videos. I'm working on almost 700 videos, I think. And you can scroll down, or you can come over here and you can search the title or search the subject matter interest that you might have, because I have literally crafted a lot of these videos to answer questions that I've been asked multiple times. So check out the channel, go to Coin Help You community if you have questions about your coins. That way I can help you out that way. That's the best way for me to help you out. This is what I'm going to do. I sent 49 Paramount and Redfield Paramount, there's a difference here, to NGC. And I'm going to share the highlights. I won't share every single coin because there was about 49 of them, and some of them are just duplicates in different grades. But I do want to share those with you. But first, I want to show you the actual submission. When you go into NGC, this is how I see it whenever I get my results, and I'm going to show you that. So I logged into my NGC website. You go to View Status, and you're looking at the most recent submissions that you had, basically for April here. And the main submission here is 32 of them I had. Then I had 7. And here's the 13 that I had for the one video. I think I sent off 11 and I'm 12 or whatever, and I did my guesses. And of course, this is the 83/83cc right here. This is the better Redfield examples, Paramount examples, the better dates. So what I want to do first off is to show you what this looks like. So this will open up in another tab. Okay, and then I can go down through and I can see on NGC's site the date that I shipped and all this stuff that I can add it to my registry if I want to. I don't have a registry set. I'm not doing that. But as you can look, you can see all these results. Now, if it wasn't a Redfield, like the 78S, it graded mint state 63. If it was a Redfield, it would show Redfield Horde on it. Okay, so as you can see that I have a lot. Now, I got a 66 and some 65s here on the 81Ss, but now they're Paramounts. Then I had one damaged holder. And I want to show you that one. So this holder here slipped through the cracks, I suppose. I do have some damaged Paramounts back there that I'll probably just crack out. Sometimes they'll put stickers over the grade even. I've seen that. But this one here, they determined was tampered with. I don't disagree with them. I can see where the insert's been crunched around. It's been moved. Something happened to it. And this is what they put it in. They put in a little, what they call kind of a body bag or whatever. But damaged holder, not encapsulated. Now, coin's authentic. Coin's okay. But the holder itself has been messed up. So let's get back to the submission here. I want to show you this. I scroll down through and I can see all the grades that I got. Now, I was told, and I probably shouldn't have done it now, but they said to put minimum grades on all of them, what you would accept. I got a 64 plus here. You can see the minimum grade. I'm not going to show you all of these. I'm going to show you the highlights. That's the plan. So another thing you can do while you're looking at this, let's say you want to know the value. You want to know a little more information on it. Well, here's the pictures. Now, NGC Price Guide saying this is worth $95 in this. Well, the problem with that is that, and I can show you, we can go over to Heritage and we can look up 1878S Morgan, and we want to just Paramount and see if we can just find a Paramount. It's very important to make the distinction because of the fact that Paramount sell for less than the Redfields, but Paramount still have an actual premium because Paramounts in and of themselves are the same company. They were just grading their own coins. And the reason you would come over here and you would check, there's some here that's graded 61, sold for 253. That's in 2005. So we want the most recent. That's very important to click the most recent sales. Here's a 79S, reverse to 78. It's not the same thing. More than likely, you're probably not going to see this coin in a Paramount holder that sold recently. And so you don't have a price point. But I do know this. I know that This 78S in this holder will sell for that much in a regular holder. So the Paramount's going to give it a premium. So it's probably going to be more like a $250 coin, and pretty much that's what I'd put on it on the site, and maybe 300. It just depends. It's not that great looking of a coin. I may go a little bit less, but that's how you determine the price on some of these. But there's some of them on here that, you know, like this 66. This is another Paramount. You know, you got 300. Well, they don't have a picture of it, but you know as well as I do, a 66 is so hard to get in these Paramount holders that this is just a generic price. That's why I put coins up for auction, because that way let people determine what's what. So let's go to an actual Redfield price. To get an 81S and 65, 400 is pretty much what they've sold for in the past. And like I said, Morgans are so hot right now. And I'm not kidding. I literally paid almost retail for some Morgans to have for some customers. Almost PCGS prices. I paid some PCGS prices. But here's what they've sold for. $240 in 2020. And that's it. I mean, you don't have any that have sold in 2021. And believe me, prices are going up as we speak. I mean, literally going up as we speak. And that's why they determined that, you know, $300. And I don't disagree with that. I think it's going to be worth a little bit more than that. But like I said, it's one of those things. You've got someone here who in 2018 bought one for $276 and they're asking $426. And that's pretty much how it works. I mean, buyer's premium and all that. You know, Redfields, when you send off coins for the Redfield, you pretty much name your price on a lot of these. Not all of them, but you know, a lot of them. And then you come over to the best ones. Now these are the good ones. And I'm going to show you some pictures, guys. I'm not going to do this, but I had an 85cc non-Paramount or non-Redfield. Then I had a Redfield. Same thing with the 82 and the 78. They weren't Redfields. I did get a Redfield in the 83. All of these are probably just going to go to auction. It's best to do it that way. Trying to sell the CCs, you know, they all, except for the 83S, which went for 62, they all got 63, 64 and up. So that's probably the best way of doing it. I know there's some people who wanted some CCs, but like I said, there's only 2 of them that were actually Redfield. The other ones are just a Paramount. We can take a look at one of them here, if they have the picture of it. Yeah, they have the picture of it here. So, you know, this is the non-Paramount, you know, 85cc here. And you can look at the reverse. And it got 64. You know, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not 65 like it was on the holder, but that's not why I wasn't trying to sell them that way. They're determining the price is about $900, which is, that's under a little bit, I think. It's pretty close. I think something like this will go for about $1,200 right now. Current market trends, like I said, I will have to do a video on that, because market trends lately is, I'm literally paying almost retail for Morgan dollars, and I have paid retail for Morgan dollars. The PCGS is not keeping up. The 63s common dates are at $80 right now, and they just keep going up. Gray sheets have trouble keeping up. I don't even think anybody can right now. The demand's there. It's really good. And actually, the thing about that is I'm buying from other dealers, see, and I'm paying the prices you guys were paying months ago for the same coins. So that's kind of miraculous when you think about the hobby. And hopefully this is a healthy tick. This is a really big bubble that's just never going to burst, but that's what I'm hoping. So let's take a look at these. I got a few of them back here. I'm going to show you a few of them. Like I said, some of them are going to auction. It's just the way it's going to be. Some of them will go up on the site, and ones you see on the site's the one I'm selling on the site. If they're not up on the site, they're either sold out or they're going to auction. That's just how I'm going to handle it. There's just such a demand for these coins. I have to do it that way. So here's a nice 80S, and it graded mint state 64. And I thought it looked a little proof-like, but, you know, like I said, I didn't expect to get proof-like. I wasn't, you know, but that's not like the other coin I had in the last video. Here's a 91S. These will be up on the site, so look for those. I have a few duplicates. Some of them aren't graded. This one here did not meet the minimum grade. I put 63 on it as the minimum grade, or maybe I put 64. I don't remember which, but they determined that it was less than that, and that's fine. Here's a 89S, and these are a little better coin here. They're pretty cool. They graded this one a 62. It's nice. Then we got this is an 81S. And this is one of them that graded 65. I don't like the little toning area in the front, but man, that's a nice looking coin otherwise. Here's the reverse. Here's the grade and all. 91S. I want to show you this one. Some of these are just, they look better. Some people would think, well, man, that looks like it's a 65. You know, I think the scuffs in the front of the face is kind of gave it the mark down. But it's a nice coin. There's the grade there. So that's some of the coins that will definitely be up on the site there. And then I do have this peace dollar. And I felt like that it was a 62 myself. It's kind of hard to see in the holder, but you can see the marks there. That's what I thought. They had 60 on it. This is Paramount, not Redfield. And ended up getting a 63. So, you know, for a 25S and 63, this is still pretty cool. So that one also, like I said, it'll be for sale up on the site. Now here I want to show you some of the highlights, the better coins. This one is actually an 82S, and they determined that they only have, this is Top Pop. They don't have an 82S in a Redfield holder that is graded higher. And there's 2 of them in this grade. So it's kind of crazy not to send it to auction and let people determine what they want to pay for this coin. That helps. I mean, it's kind of like if you are in the business to make money at these coins, and I've had these for like almost, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months. I mean, it's been a long time. Had a lot of money tied up in them, and you know, you want to send them off and make the best decision possible. So here is an 81S, and it's a Paramount. Now it's not Redfield. It's different. But it got a 66. That's pretty hard to get. You know, 66 is not an easy grade to get, because all these were considered probably sub 65 when they were first, came out. But then sometimes some of them were graded pretty good. Of course, some of it's just opinion. Here's an 80S. I want to show you this one here. It's another Paramount. It's not Redfield. But being a 65, I don't know, and having a little bit of toning on the reverse, it's kind of hard not to maybe consider send them off to auction. You never know. It may end up on the site. You just never know. And this one kind of surprised me a little bit, because I thought for sure that I would get a star, and I didn't. And this one's a very nice coin, but it needs to go up and let people bid on it, because there's people that want these coins like this. And like I said, it's a very nice coin. Only got 64, which I'm fine with that. But the coin itself, so many people will want this, and I think as a dealer, you have to let things go to auction to be fair to everybody. And everybody has a fair shake at it. Here's my 82cc. And that just looked like a really nice clean coin. And obviously it's not Redfield, but it is the Paramount. Then here's the 78cc. And it's also, like I said, most of the CCs I had are not Paramount. And the thing about this is, we're looking at images. One of these days, I will get the best 4K camera I can get, so you guys can actually see these coins. I know someone said something about focus. Well, when I put my camera here, then the light from above, and I'm going to have a blind, I got to figure out something, and I will eventually here. I love sharing the coin, so I will figure out something. This is a 97, and it got 64 plus. It is the Redfield, and it's nice to get a 64 plus. Some of these you don't see very often, some of these grades. When you look through Heritage and you try to find the sold auctions of these, you'll see that the sold auctions, most of them are all 2020 and back. So this one here, this is one of the highlights. Don't even know what to do for sure. I wanted to keep this one because I've never seen this before in a Redfield holder. It's a 1900S, okay, has nice bullseye toning, almost bullseye, and they put a star 65, and it's a 1900S. I mean, that's even a better, date and mint in this condition, especially. This one to me is kind of a one of a kind. I looked for it, I didn't see any. There's none like this. It's crazy not to let this go up and let people bid on it. You can't really put a price. I mean, it's kind of unfair to put a price, in my opinion. And then someone says, man, I would have paid you $1,500 for it. I would have paid you $1,200. I mean, you just don't want to get into all of that. You just want to just sell it. Just get it up there and let everybody bid on each other. And then they can determine that value. So here's an 83S. I kind of thought this one here would, be 61 because of that scuff on the cheek up there at the top. I mean, I don't know how they put 65 on it, but it ended up getting 62, and that's pretty cool. It's a nice coin. There's definitely auction quality coin there. Then here's my Redfield 85cc. These are the ones that, do go for a good amount of money. I've seen them sell for, I've seen them listed for $3,500. But then, like I said, you got to find the sold auction results, and that's the difference. And that one graded 63. Then here's my Paramount non-Redfield 85cc, graded 64. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice looking coin there. Then here's a 99S. And some of these, like I said, value is to be determined. I don't want to let people determine the value and try to value these coins, because it's just, like I said, it's changed. The market's a lot different. It's a nice 86S. I think it's to me, I felt like it's a little undergraded. I felt 63 would be best, but I went ahead and let them put whatever grade they wanted on these, on that one there, on some of them, because I just want them in a holder and a grade. Probably wasn't the best move on some of these here, but when you got 62 on it, but when you don't see these very often up there, this is an 88S. You don't see these up for auction very often. It's got a little bit of a proof-like reverse. Here's an 89S. It's really nice. And here's the reverse on that, and they've got 63. And these are better S mints. Don't see them mint state very often. And finally, here's a 90S. And like I said, sometimes you just don't agree with the grade completely. But I'm overall very happy with the coins and the submission. Most things were pretty much well within what I was thinking. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. And please hit the sub button. And don't forget to search my channel like I showed you there, how to find videos. And if you have a coin question, please post it in my help community. Put your picture there and your question there, and I'll get to you eventually. So with that, have a great day.